What's up, family and friends? Good morning, my family and friends. How are you doing? It's a very cold morning here, very chill, but I'm happy that the sun is out. Of course, making the weather nice for us. It's a great day. And I welcome you to this live broadcast. As I'm driving from work to home, I want to share with us something about two things I argued with my people yesterday. My people, when I mean my people, I mean Africans, especially those that came from West Africa, where I came from. Both of them are my tribal people too, so they are Igbo people like myself. So these two things we argue about is very important because many people has been trained or taught, indoctrinated, brainwashed, convinced to believe that without these two things they cannot live their life normally. They cannot really live as they're supposed to be. That is important. And that's why I try to make some posts in respect to that before this live broadcast. That's why I'm talking about money and the spirituality. Money and the spirituality. Some years ago, I've been asking that question. Can you survive without money? Can you live your life without money? To many people, it's impossible. They say no. You cannot live without money. You cannot survive without money. And they meant it. But the problem with that is this. Remember, everything I'm saying, everything I'm talking about, I always point us to us. Your life is the evidence of the factual truth because you are real. You are not imaginary. You are real. So when you're talking about factual truth, it is easy for you to verify facts, to verify what is truth. Use yourself. And let me say it again, even when I was a Christian preaching Holy Trinity, I used to use myself or people as an example. Because one man can be more than a father, a son, a teacher, a businessman. So a man can be multiple things. So I say, okay, God can be one person, but three. So that was what I used to teach Trinity that time. But actually, it's wrong. It's wrong. Because a man is a man. A man cannot be two things or three things at the same time. A man is a man. If you understand what man is, that's human. Human is human. Human cannot become animal. Human cannot become tree. Human will remain human. If there is anything that makes man to become animal or a tree, that thing is not natural. It's against nature. Therefore, working against humanity. You were not born with any money. You can live without money. The only thing you cannot live without is what you were born with. What is that? Tell me that thing you were born with. I will tell you that is the thing you cannot live without. You were not born with money. You can live without money. But we have been programmed. We have been indoctrinated and brainwashed to think that money is our God. Money. Come on. Man made money. Money can never make a man. And in the awakening group that most of my people are in, And that's where somebody or some of them were arguing with me about money. I said, what type of people are in this group? I almost get out from that group because I can't be in the same group with somebody or some people that believe without money they cannot live their life. Those people can kill for money. Those people can defraud you because of money, because they want to make money. They see that if you don't have money, and that's the major problem we have today, especially in Igbo land. If you don't have money, nothing works. Money affects our marriages. Money affects our life, affects our brotherhood, affects our love, or our care for one another. Money. You meet your mates, they size you, they want to see how much you are making now. Have you built a house? Have you done this? How much do you have? You go to a town's meeting, they don't value your wisdom. You want to talk, somebody will use money, say, I am using this 500 naira to tell this guy to sit down. And the provost will say, sit down. They give money to shut you up. So whether the wisdom that you will give to them will help them, they just trash it because of money. So we have found ourselves in the system where we think it is right, it is good, it is the most important thing for you to have money. Without money, you cannot live. Who say without money, you cannot live? Man made money. Money never made the man. Man made money. How can a man not live without something he made, not something he was naturally born with? Money made from where? Some money is made from gold, from tree, and you think you can. Money is just a medium. It's a means of something used to do transaction. It's a medium. It's not the transaction itself. It's not the goods itself. Because when the person asked the question, I said, no, you can live without money. You can live. The only thing you cannot live without is food. And another wise brother came up and he showed them, say, listen, yeah, you can live without money. People were living, doing transactions without money before people began to use money. It is called trade by barter. I have goat, but I want to buy, I want to kill cow, I want to eat cow. Okay, I go to the person that have cow and say, how many goat do you want? I will give you so amount of goat for a cow. I want to have cow now. There are no money. No money is change. They do that, you have the cow. This person even asked me, can you marry without money? I laugh. And they don't know that still in some part of Africa, yes, people marry with the cows. You don't marry with money. I said, when you marry with money, in other way, you buy the wife. I say, that's your property, and that's why you see many people treating their wife as property. When they see some Nigerian women or African women say their husband is controlling them, of course, you know how much he spent to marry you? When your family gave him that list, today we are marrying wife with list. It's no longer according to what you can afford and according to the family agree. Okay, they look at you, they ask you, can you take care of our daughter? They go and do their own investigation and say, okay, we are giving our daughter to you in marriage. It's those things no longer done because we have joined the society or the system that teaches us without money you are nothing. Without money, your parents will not respect you. Without your money, your younger ones will not respect you. Without money, your people will not respect you. When you have money, they give you chieftaincy title. They call you big names, give you big places in their gatherings. But when you have financial problem, one stupid boy will stand up and say, I thought this guy was somebody before. I thought this guy, but before, even if you call them, they will say, they will be shouting, calling you all manner of chieftaincy name or the titles they gave to you. Because you see, if you want to get chieftaincy title today, I think they say last time I had, you pay 30,000 to Igwe of my town. You pay 30,000. It's no longer, before they used to give chieftaincy title depending on the great works you have done for your people. But today, you make money, bring it, they give you chieftaincy title. Chief so. Chief what? Later you see that chief suffering in life. Our people, we need to wake up. You can live without money. You were not born with money. So who tell you cannot live without it? I give you many instances. You have bread without money. You cannot, money cannot give you a child of your own. You can buy all the children you want with money, but money can never buy you a child of your own. It's nature. You have to marry, or you have to meet a woman or a man, have sex with that man or that woman. The woman conceive and bring forth child. Money cannot do that. Money cannot do that. Money cannot become sperm. Money cannot become penis. No way. And to increase the sperm or to increase the penis too, you don't need money. If you want to do that, they are naturally. And these people don't know. They may say, oh, you need money to go to hospital. How about not getting sick at all? If you are natural, you will not be sick. We get sick because we use money to buy the junks we are eating. And we get sick. Many of us are still ignorant, although we claim to, okay, awake. I think they think when you say you are woke or you are awakened, it means you belong to a group. I think that's what they see. So the more I argue with them, I see how harder I'm supposed to work. People like me supposed to be working harder in informing our people. That's why I spend time daily sharing information, not just what I know. When I read what other people post and I see the information people need, I just share it. Because many people who are among the woke nation or among the awakened group, awakened Africans, awakened blacks, they are not really awakened. They are still sleepwalking. They are still snoring. But the thing belonging to the group means you are awakened. They still have faith and beliefs. How can you have faith and beliefs and saying you are awake? No, you're not. Somebody is snoring and laying down and they say, I'm awake. No, you're not. It's when they touch you, say, yeah, I'm awake. I am with you. No, you are not. You can live without money. You were born without money. You can live without money. That is simple. Anything money can buy does not last and is not natural. Money cannot buy anything that is natural. Money cannot buy what is natural. Money can only buy what money can buy. You were born without money. You can live without money. That is simple. Don't let money become your God. When money becomes your God, you can do anything for money. Sometimes I think, can we go back to our villages and live our normal life? You say, what are you doing there in America? Of course. How can I go back to my village with people that have the mentality in the village that without money they cannot make it? That's why when you see them in the village, you cannot see smile on their face. And I smile every time. I laugh every time. You want me to be in the midst of people who are walking around like cops because they don't have money. So you don't have money now, you don't have mouth. They say if you don't have money, you don't have last name. That's what they say in Igbo tribe. If you don't have money, you don't have last name. You know what that means? You are useless to them if you don't have money. And they show it to you. Your parents show it to you. Your siblings show it to you. Even your childhood friends. I remember one of my childhood friends when he made little money. He don't come to our place, nothing. This guy was my childhood friend. Until when he begin to suffer, then that's when he begin to go. And I know how to ignore such people too. Because when things are going well with you, you don't come close to me. Then when it's hard, you come close to me. You know, I will still show you that I know what happened. I will ignore you too. Because I don't value people. I don't value relationship or marriage or anything based on money. I tell this person, money cannot grow your food. He said, money cannot. Money can only buy food after man grow food. You have the earth. One of them say, yeah, money can buy the land. money did not make like say money can buy. Money can get you land. No, but land is what produce the stuff you use to make that money, whether it's gold, whether it's silver, whether it's paper. It is the land, the land that gave you the product, the things you use to make the money. So money is just a medium through which you do your transaction. Without money, you can still do that transaction. You have land somewhere I like, but I have land so place. Before I will come and say, okay, I need that land, and I have land so but you go and see and survey, check the land. Then you like it. We exchange. It's your land now. This one belongs to you, and that one belongs to me. But most of our people don't know that our people used to live like this without money being problem among them, and they were having what they need. How about spirituality? That's another one day. I still see many of our people arguing about spirituality. People talking about African spirituality. African spirituality is just like our domestic religion. Remember, I am not against African spirituality. But I say to those who are religious, because religion is foreign to Africa, I say to those who embrace foreign religion, that why are you embracing foreign religion when you have your own domestic religion? African, they call it African spirituality. But that is human beings spiritualizing what is natural. It is our natural power that they are ascribing to. They said, okay, their ancestors, some of them praying to their ancestors. They say spirituality is how they communicate with their ancestors. Well, what are you saying? You are one with your ancestors by blood. Blood speaks. The same thing you believe in spirituality is the same thing religious people believe in religion. I give them example. I said Jesus never existed, but Christians are still seeing Jesus today. People that believe, Muslims even see Jesus today, but Jesus never existed, because it is called hallucination. Religion is hallucination. You begin to see things that are not real as though they are real. That's what religion does. The same thing in spirituality, African spirituality as they call it. I say African science made our ancestors great. Then African spirituality caused them that greatness. That's what I say. It's science, by knowledge. That's the only way you can do anything. You can invent anything in this world. No one can invent anything by spirituality. No one. It is by science. Whatever it is, I said, tell me one thing spirituality can do. Nothing. The same thing, the same way, nothing God can do for you. Nothing. But you believe it's real. What you say, the same way you believe in your spirituality, that's the same way the religious people believe in their religion. And there's nothing you can make to convince them. One of them, a good brother, he said, no, spirituality is personal. I said the same thing that Christians say. Their religion is personal. Muslims have their own personal relationship with their Muhammad. Christians have their own personal relationship with their Jesus. And you remember, when they come and preach Jesus to you, to say, are you willing to receive Jesus Christ as your Lord and the personal Savior? Personal Savior. Although they say that God loved the whole world and sent the same Jesus. But now, for you to receive Jesus, it has to be personal. So spirituality is personal. But in my own understanding of African spirituality, as they say it, African spirituality being, it is relationship between you and whatever God you believe. Whatever God you believe, you're not having problem with other people. You are not telling people how to worship or how to live. You are just having your own God and worshiping that God. That is what I understood by spirituality. But these people keep going far like, oh, spirituality, and they're talking against religion. How can you be practicing spirituality and talking against religion? Both of you are the same thing, is the same shit. Spirituality and religion are the same shit. And you can live your life without religion and spirituality. I say my life is perfect example. I am no longer religious. I am not spiritual being. I am a spirit. I am energy. I am life. I am eternal. I am living my life without any help of spirituality or religion. I don't need religion to be a good person. I don't need God to do good. I don't need spirituality to do what I'm supposed to do. I need money. I go and work, and coming back from work. Can spirituality give me money? No. You say spirituality is like God. God is useless without you. God cannot do anything. He has to come and tell you, go and do this. You go and do it. You are the one who is doing it. You are the one who is doing that thing you call spirituality. If you don't believe it, it will not happen. If you don't believe it, it will not work. It is you giving your power to that. And when I traveled to my village, I was asking them, I want to know what is ROC. They say ROC is when people come together, they said they command something, they said they put their spirit in that thing to be working for them. To stop ROC, they send it. They say whoever, like they're looking for who commits one offense or so, they say, whoever did this, may this ROC or may this thing go and do that to so person, to find out the person. And it works. They say there's a spiritual being doing that. No, it is you who gave your power to those things, imaginary beings. Just as you can let money ruin your life, that is how imaginary beings, spiritual beings will ruin your life. You cannot live your life. Look at religious people and spiritual people. They are confused. They are living a confused life. And that's why they can believe anything. That's why they can jump from one native doctor to another, from one seer to another, from one place to another, because they are confused. But when you are not confused, you know what to do. To get what you want or what you need, you go ahead and do it. You cannot pass any exam with the help of any spirituality. No. And if money buy you exam, like you pass exam because you pay somebody to write for you, in practice, you will fail because you don't know. You pay somebody to write the exam for you, you don't know what you wrote. And they ask you questions, you say, I never heard that, I never had that. But they say you pass, it shows you get A+, because you paid money. Money gave you the pass, but money will not give you the experience. You have to experience it, and that's where wisdom comes. Wisdom is more important than money, but you need money too in life, and you can live without money. You can use what you have to get what you want. You can use what you have to get what you need. You are not the one printing money. Government prints money. You are not the one. So you are not even the one making money. Who makes, somebody asked me that question one day. Who makes money? It threw me off balance. I wanted to say, we are the one making money. He said, no, government makes money. And if government is the one making money, why can't they make money for all of us? Print money, everybody have money. Because government is there to control. Just as religion is there to control, and they are controlling us. And when you wake up and you begin to detach yourself from all those things, it's a struggle, it's a fight, it's a war, but it's worth it. And we'll keep fighting it until majority wake up. Then we change all things. With us, all things are possible when we wake up and unite together as a people. Nothing will stop us. No force is higher than us. We are more important than God. We are more important than money. We are more important than spirituality. We are more important than religion. Let us live so and enjoy our life. Think about it, my people. You can live without money. You can live without spirituality. You can live without religion. The most important thing you need to live in this life is your brain. Your brain can make you an inventor. Your brain can give you innovation. You know, you come up with idea that will make you rich. Is it not how people are making it? But the problem is that they're hoarding it. You have your own ability, I have my own ability. Why can't we use it freely? No, they say money. They are making money. After they died, leaving that money behind. That's another aspect we're supposed to talk. And when you're talking about African spirituality, do you know that African spirituality was measured on life after death? Why are you worried about life after death? Live your life well now. Why are you worried about? You want something strange to come and give you something. Do what you can. Do what you can with your hand. You have your brain to think. Do what you can. If where your eyes not working out for you, good. Relocate. You are not a tree. Move. It's not only when terrible things happen in your area that you begin to relocate or you begin to run away. When you see you are not enjoying your life, if I'm not enjoying America today, I will just leave. If I find myself in a place I am not enjoying, that's why you see when you lock up people in prison, they want to get out. Even those ones that were stubborn saying, yeah, lock me up, I don't care. After some time, you begin to dawn on them. They say, you know what? No, let me get out from this place. I need freedom. Freedom is sweet. But do you know money, spirituality, religion brings bondage. And the worst bondage they bring is mental bondage, mental slavery. Free yourself, think for yourself, and stop thinking in the name of money, spirituality, or religion. Peace.